Alan J. Parrish.
And I'm Felicia Lynham, and this is Cleveland State University's new Music and Communications Center. The center is a recent stage in CSU's development and a growth process that actually started over 100 years ago.
Come join us on a historical and entertaining trip spanning over a century from CSU's past to the present in communications and the performing arts.
It all began in 1870 with a small night school run by the Cleveland Young Men's Christian Association. Eventually, various day school programs were added, and by 1923, the YMCA School of Technology achieved collegiate status with the addition of college-level business and engineering courses. In 1929, the school was christened Fenn College for Cyrano Peck Fenn, one of the executive secretaries of the YMCA who bequeathed funds for education to the school upon his death. Soon, liberal arts appeared when Nash Junior College was established in 1931 from a plan initiated in the late 1920s. By 1935, Nash was gone, but its legacy remained as Fenn established its first school of arts and sciences. Fenn College received accreditation from the North Central Association in 1940 and was a leader in cooperative education. Fenn's early years laid the foundations for communications and the performing arts with some related courses, dramatic and musical organizations, campus publications, and the Fine Arts Association for the supervision of many activities and events. But the communications and performing arts program would not come to full fruition until after Fenn became Cleveland State University in 1965, following the establishment of a board of trustees in 1964.
Since Cleveland State's inception, the communications, theater arts, music, and dance programs have developed and flourished to meet changing student needs as CSU moves into the 90s and beyond.
The beginnings of the field of study that is now considered communications appeared in courses like journalism, public speaking, and advertising that were initially scattered over such diverse programs as business and English at Fenn College in the 1930s.
This period brought the birth of one campus paper still in existence today, The Cauldron, in 1929. Student interest materialized in radio and press clubs. By the late 30s and early 40s, Fenn offered radio script writing and performance. More radio organizations developed, and by 1954, Fenn had its first radio and television guild to instruct students firsthand with lectures and trips to local television and radio studios.
Interest in communications continued to grow with an expansion of course offerings in the 1960s when Fenn became CSU. By the 1968-69 school year, speech and dramatic arts were considered an official CSU academic department. But the next 20 years would hold many more changes.
1970 saw the creation of another university paper, The Vindicator. Another change was the 1971 opening of the Instructional Media Service television studio, used by production classes and located in Rhodes, then University Tower. Soon the department was adding more theory, journalism, and film study, as well as new courses in interpersonal, advertising, promotional, and political communications. It established the Communications Research Center in 1975.
a todos nuestros amigos americanos. Hi everybody, we'll see you. Y aquí está.
This is CSU's FM radio station, WCSB 89.3. It was established in 1976. The same year, a joint political communications program was organized with the Communications and Political Science departments. Finally, in 1978, the university approved the Master of Arts degree in Communication Theory and Methodology. The department has grown over the years and today offers students a variety of educational opportunities in journalism, broadcasting, film study, political, promotional, interpersonal, and organizational communications.
The university's new Music and Communications Center, opened in fall 1990, provides students instruction in state-of-the-art facilities, including a new television studio where students work on university productions. 1991 brings the first student television production in the new CSU studios, North Coast Magazine. The first student producer was Charlene Duncan, and the executive producer was Dr. Bob Jacobs. The one-hour magazine-formatted program aired on Cleveland's WOIO, Channel 19, and North Coast Cable. Another production was The Mike Boyd Show, which aired on Sports Channel all over Ohio, New York, and Chicago. This center has an audio studio. The facility also has additional audio for video capabilities. Another plus is the center's electronic and computer-based facilities for use in many areas of communication study and research. This includes the CATI, Computer-Aided Telephone Interviewing System for efficient polling and surveying.
This is Cleveland State University's Theater Arts Building, home of the Theater Arts program and CSU's Factory Theater.
CSU has a strong theater tradition with roots that extend back to the Y-Tech players in 1925. Next came Fenn College's Dramatic Pioneers, a group of students who organized in 1933 to perform one-act plays at meetings each month. By the mid-30s, the Fenn players were performing plays like Royal Family at Severance Hall. Through the 30s and 40s, Fenn offered students several courses in theater arts, and the 50s brought more productions including student-produced radio plays and the Fenn players' first TV production of a student-written play in 1951. Following the establishment of CSU, course offerings gradually increased, and by 1969, the program found its true home when the university acquired the Cotton Products Building for theater arts. Renovation was begun in 1969, and throughout the 70s and 80s, CSU has presented a vast array of dramatic performances at its Factory Theater. In recent years, the program has continued to grow with major developments in the 80s. One was another renovation to the physical facility, which greatly expanded the capacity for productions. Also in the 80s, CSU Theater established a formal relationship with the Cleveland Playhouse. It has and continues to provide the exchange of personnel and material between the two organizations.
Today, the Theater Arts program at CSU stresses hands-on practical training while including a strong base in theory. All the professors work professionally in the theater outside of school. The recent addition of a theater arts minor may attract many students to what is one of CSU's most exciting and productive cultural and creative outlets. Now will be a good time to take a look at one of the facets of theater study here at CSU, the artistry of theater makeup. We have Kristen Burgess and Jessica Klein.
They want us to look like porcelain dolls almost.
I play Zany, and I'm her understudy. This is my mask. Everyone in the show wears a mask, except Jessica. And you can't really tell who's who. And all the masks are different. This is the doctor's mask. And the father has a mask, and it has a very long nose.
And it really reads well from stage, too. Makes your eyes look big.
So is this why you're not putting the makeup completely over your faces because you have the mask on, Kristen?
Yeah.
Now that we've seen just a little bit of what can go into preparing for a performance, let's see an end result, a recent CSU production, Two of a Kind.
Have you ever seen an actor that wasn't hungry all the time?
A pear as golden as any treasure found on earth. Cheese as soft as the milk itself. And bread still warm from the ovens that shed the heat of my life.
Such beauty!
Which, the apple or the pear?
You think of nothing but food!
Let the birds be my music to soothe the ruffled nerves as I wait for my harlequin.
Such thoughts!
Oh, my heart beats faster at the thought of him. Wretched of food. Only he will share this feast. Stingy. Only he will share my heart.
To me, that harlequin!
How dainty is your greeting!
How could I refuse your invitation? There I was, sad and dejected, not having seen you for an hour. I search.
Then fine. When will this end?
Not yet! Will they catch me?
Ah, I am distraught.
An extra sparkle here and there. And don't you think some earrings for me?
Music is a major academic and artistic force here at CSU. Like communications and theater arts, the music program has undergone many changes over the years and stems back to humble origins in the early years before CSU.
In the 1920s, the only signs of musical activity at the YMCA School of Technology were a male chorus and a quartet. But in the 30s, Fenn College established groups like a 10-member band, a mixed chorus, and a glee club which gave performances at Severance Hall. By the 40s, Fenn offered courses in music like music appreciation, opera, and the symphony. And the 50s brought annual operetta performances by the college choir. The 60s meant new musical groups like the King's Men. This trend continued after Fenn became CSU with groups like the In-Group Women's Glee Club and the CSU Collegiate Chorale. The program was cemented with a Bachelor of Arts degree in music in 1967. And the late 60s meant expanded undergraduate course offerings. Then, in 1969, a Bachelor of Arts with a music education major was added to the program. By the 70s, music at CSU continued expanding with more course offerings and a Master of Arts degree program in 1971. The department began offering 2 music degrees in 1978, a Bachelor of Arts with a major in music and a professionally oriented Bachelor of Music degree.
Today, CSU's music program is more vital than ever, focusing on classical and jazz. The department has a variety of degree programs to cater to students with various interests in music study, including composition, music history, music therapy, music education, and performance. A music-centered Bachelor of Arts program also remains an option. The new Music and Communications Center has enhanced the department by, for the first time, providing a centrally located facility with 2 new performance halls, one of which, Wagen Concert Hall, you can see right now. The center also provides a series of soundproof practice rooms, an electronic music facility, and just around this corner is one of the center's 2 glass-covered pyramid rehearsal halls. The music facility will host the department's long-standing tradition of concert series and is expected to be the site of many new musical events in the future. But perhaps the best way to get an idea of the musical talent and activity at CSU is to see and hear it. Here are Angie Mauder and Kathy Duran performing Beethoven's Duet, number 3.
lilies. Christ was born across the sea with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me as he died to make men holy. Yes, he died to make men free. While God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on and on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on and on.
If I were the sky and you were the trees and I was the wind and you were the clouds, then we would be together in eternity, frozen forever in our serenity. If I were the sky. If I were a king and you were my queen and we had a palace built on a bird's wing, then we could fly together all over the land, watching Mother Earth while we fly hand in hand. If I were a king. If I were the mountains and you were the sea and I fell to you and you rose to me, then our coming together will have begun. Events having gone forth and still yet to come. If I were the sky.
A look at communications and the performing arts program at CSU would not be complete without a perspective of one of the university's more recent performing arts addition, the dance program.
The dance program was established in 1975 with classes including dance history and dance as art, as well as a modern dance company. In 1978, the CSU Dance Committee was formed to showcase the talents of student dancers. Over the years, CSU's dance program has become more multicultural and today includes a variety of dance forms such as ballet, modern, jazz, social, aerobic, and African dance. Students are instructed in dance history, aesthetics, teaching methods, improvisation, and composition, and can audition for CSU's Student Dance Company.
Cause our music communicates to one and all over Cleveland's great city, you can hear it call. Rock and roll capital,
We hope you've enjoyed this look at how Cleveland State University's communications and performing arts programs have developed over the years.
As you can see, we've come a long way since the late 1800s, when no one could have dreamed of the vital and productive university that was to come and exists today here in the heart of downtown Cleveland.
The cast and crew would like to thank you for joining us and leave you with this message. Why not let the music go over your head?
Cause our music communicates to one and all over Cleveland's great city, you can hear it call. The rock and roll capital, the classy classical. Cleveland has the best classy beats all around. So let the music go over your head. Let the music go over your So see what's happening, enjoying all the clapping, 'cause Cleveland has the best jazzy beats all Let the music go over your head. Yeah. Let the music go over your head. 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 Let the music go over your head.
Come, find out for yourself exactly what communications and the performing arts at Cleveland State University have to offer.